Really neat. Apple. You put mail order onion on it, please. Do those have the relish stuff in them? Can you put that on with the mayo? All right, thank you. Is it defrosted?
Yeah.
Is it soggy?
No.
Okay. Get out of here. You gonna have one too? back on Monday? Really? Make sure he's feeling okay?
Jack, you feeling okay? I will. Only come here. Lay down. Lay down. That'll work. You end up marrying a dude.
Yeah. Well, didn't show the wedding, but they got back together.
This is the night before our lockdown. We called upon Bloody Mary to kind of open the doorway to the spirit world and open ourselves up to the spirit. Sounds crazy. Okay, what do we do? We are going to do a ritual to open the gates to all the spirits of life. The spirits that live here, the spirits that work here, the spirits that die. Next one. He is the gatekeeper between this world and the next. He is the Holy Jesus. Open the gate, next one. Open the gate. As we saw before, there's not yet born. Drink, dance, awake. The spirits I am introducing those who will be here for the next stage would like to connect.
Chloe, your mama's right there.
Come here.
Get.
Good.
You need to make sure you give her some. Stacey, I don't think she eats soft food. So you need to make sure you have more food so that you can leave her more. Okay? Both of you all the time.
As we were partaking in Bloody Mary's voodoo ritual, a member of her crew snapped this photo of us. And if you look closely, you can very clearly see a female face with a very distinct eye, eyebrow, and hairline morphing out of the Trinity flame from the court. With the doorway open to the spirit world, we are ready to get locked in and come face to face with the angry spirits we've summoned. What do you think? There's no sign of zero. Look at this. Roll. Okay, well, it's dark out, so we're ready to get locked down in here and get this going here, my boys. One thing, the setting is very fitting right now, David. We got some thunderstorms going on, and it's adding a very creepy ambience to the already creepy. That's the way to plant station here. David, you're creeping out. That's really creepy. Hit that X camera, get that rolling. Cool. Right. Yeah, you got lightning going on. All right, guys, good luck. David, this is my area. Okay, thanks, man. Figure this thing out. He punches hard, doesn't he?
Early seasons is when Aaron was healthy.
Mhm.
I also want to say it's the very, very first time that they have ever
Back
let
off.
anybody investigate the Magnolia Plantation. That
Back
is
up.
a rush in itself. I can't wait. We
Back
don't
up,
know
David.
what we're up against. I'd like
You got
to
stuff.
introduce ourselves to you. I like to do this before an investigation starts. It's an introduction because there are intelligent spirits here. They can hear us. Maybe Mr. LeCount, the guy who built Magnolia Plantation, is looking at us right now okay? It's a whole other ballgame. You can finally hear somebody that knows of your existence.
Before we get going, here's our map of the grounds. I want to show you something over here. This right here is owned by the government here. However, the main plantation house is privately owned. This is where we're beginning our investigation. Aaron, when I call off, let's just map out all of our exits. We're going to take our static night vision cameras tonight and make sure we got them all accounted for because this is a huge area. Okay, ready, Aaron? Cabin 1, the slave quarters, the right room. Cabin 1, the slave quarters, the left room, also called the bad energy room. The slave hospital, there had to be a lot of death there. Plantation house, the stairway. The front room, the upper bedroom, where Betty said she heard those unexplained footsteps running up with a child. The basement room, and there's a lot of bad energy down there because this is where they found those slave shackles. So, guys, get our night vision on. Let's do this. A lot of ground to cover. What was that? I will.
Just as we were about to begin our investigation, we
I don't know.
heard a distinct knocking sound grabbing our attention.
Hey. Hey, what's going on?
Is there anybody here? If there is, can you give us a presence now? I'm going to start rolling my digital recorder.
We use digital recorders to capture electronic voice phenomena, voices from the dead.
Remember, what was the name of that? Mr. Miller?
Mr. Miller was Magnolia Plantation's overseer who was shot and killed at this house trying to prevent the Civil War soldiers from burning it down.
Mr. Miller, here. All we want to do is talk to you, see if you're still walking around here. Mr. Miller, why did the Civil War soldiers kill you? Why did they kill you?
At this exact moment, Nick caught this voice on his digital recorder.
What are we having for dinner?
Why did they kill you?
October,
Of what?
last night.
Is this what he was telling the soldiers to do that caused them to draw their guns and fire at him?
Is there somebody with us right now? Aaron, can I see the EMS detector?
These meters measure electromagnetic energy, something ghosts are said to give off.
Mr. Miller, are you here with us right now? Guys, what's up? I'm at a 4. A 4? Yeah, a 4 right now. I'm staying steady at a 4. That's weird. And I just... my whole body right now is freaking juice on, man. What are you looking at? There's not a whole zero. Put it near me. What is this? Something's happening. Something's happening, guys.
Did my EMF detector pick up this spike that then immediately vanished because of a spirit making contact with Nick, then leaving?
I want to give you a sign of your presence right now.
Chloe, get out of here.
Count to 3.
Get.
Make a noise. We'll leave.
Get.
They'll make a noise first. 1.
That's not for you. Go away.
Just then, we all heard a loud noise, as if it was responding to my request. Here it is again with the enhanced audio.
They'll make a noise first. 1. Whoa.
Earlier, we discovered from Betty, who grew up in this house, much of the unexplained sounds came from upstairs. We decided to head up and investigate.
Just sounds that I kind of felt like Dizzy was
Chewy doesn't have this 30-pound bag of chicken food.
Okay. Okay.
Should I get him
At
something
this
else?
exact moment,
Sure.
we all heard this female
Them
disembodied
Friskies or
voice
something.
saying,
They like that.
I got a 30-pound bag of fish. Seafood sensation.
Okay.
sounds like you're using the sound.
But I only have one on here.
How much is it?
27.
No. How many pounds?
30.
30? Okay.
Is there someone
Get
trying to
two.
talk to us? Let us know that you're here?
Yeah.
Sounds female. Are you some account's wife? Hearing something. Over here.
I'll get 5% rewards in all orders.
Because I don't know what's in here. What is that? Another door? There's so many doors in this place.
Try it.
Whoa.
How much is it?
I don't know. Did we just walk in a private place and shit?
$49 per year.
Right now in the bowels of that
It's not bad.
I just first put that.
What?
We were investigating the main house, not realizing what we were about to stumble into.
Whoa. What is it? I don't know. It's an attic or something.
Our orders are subtotal of
What the hell is it? What is it?
Okay.
There's all stuff just hanging up there.
and that's just one day ago.
They're alien eggs.
Fuck it, we have it.
Squeezing a hatch out of it? I don't know. Is this like some spaceship or something? Could we just walk in a private place we shouldn't have? And we discovered this weird closet with all these things? I mean, is it voodoo or what is it? I don't know what it is. Oh my god, oh my god. What? There's something, there's a light on over there, dude. Where? What do you mean a light on?
I saw this greenish ball of light with my own eyes, and as I reacted to it, it began
Boss,
to
move.
slowly move
Move,
and
baby.
disappear as I zoomed in on it with my night vision camera.
We'll have the bed box there.
His land, so it's all good looking. He's in this nice looking bedroom. So that's
I love it. She sits it and then looks at me.
Your old room.
What? What do you
used to
want?
Walk up and around there.
What do you want? Show me.
Betty used to hear you.
What do you want? Show me.
Is that correct? You make a noise for us?
What do you want? What do you want?
Can you lay down in the bed so I can see your friend?
Willow.
Back off, Willow.
What do you want? You want that? You want that? Hey, what are you doing? Okay, okay. Good girl. Good girl. Willow.
Back off, Willow.
Zach. You gotta come here. Willow, back off.
Is that the floorboard? Are these the footsteps that Betty used to hear?
I
Receiving no further responses, we decided to head down
It's a little bit red, that's it.
place with a very
isn't it
dark
around my
No, right around the iris.
iris?
Oh, this is creepy, isn't it? So right now, we're sitting down in the underbelly of the main Magnolia Plantation house, where voodoo was practiced, where slavery was a form of life, where the Civil War came through here and shot the overseer right here at this house. All that dark energy. And we're sitting right now
What?
in the battle of that energy. Not only that, but they found this leg shackle down here. And can you imagine the dark energy of these slaves being captive so they wouldn't run away with their legs in this same exact shackle that our legs are in right now? So we're trying to recreate this energy right now.
Chloe, Willow, get out. Get out.
Back up.
Bossy. Back up. Chloe, get out of here. Move.
Come here. Chloe.
Dude, you missed it. I gave Bossy a piece of sandwich, right? And then she was like waiting for me to say okay and everything. And then she, she got excited, so she came over to get me just real quick. And then I said, "What do you want?" And I pointed to the sandwich. She went down and get it. And I said, "What are you doing?" And then she like growled, but talked.
Like, Daddy, I want this. Leave me alone. I want it. You got.
I like it going right now, and I heard it's crazy to do this. Well, hopefully we got that on super recorder. Because I heard that right here. You guys hear that over here? Yeah. It's just one of all.
As we get the voodoo ritual,
I was talking to James, the case manager, see how she can get her mom set up.
the first part of the night in the
Okay.
house. We were ready to get
I don't know
down in the
any more
red
than that. I just know that
It's 2 a.m. That means Dusty, the park ranger, is now gonna let us out of the front door here. We're just waiting for him. And once he gets here, then Nick, you're gonna head over to the Slave Hospital, lock yourself in there. Dusty's gonna lock you in there. And then me and Aaron, Dusty's gonna lock us in the slave house number 1 where all the voodoo stuff goes on. 6:30 in the morning. Yeah. Are you gonna be right by yourself? Well, you're gonna be in a hospital, so if there's anything, I'm sure somebody will take care of you. We made our way out of the vacation house to get locked in the other building until dawn. We thought it would be a great idea to leave some of our static nitrogen cameras rolling in the now empty room. 25 minutes and 54 seconds after we left the house, our camera in the upstairs bedroom, where we also set up motion sensors, captured what sounds like a man shouting. Was this the ghost of Mr. Miller drawing energy from an electromagnetic pump, a device used to produce an energy field that spirits can use to manifest themselves? And at 46 minutes after we left, our camera's audio in the living room caught this eerie music. So we got about, what, a mile that way? There it is, Slave Hospital. Oh, wow. Alright, cool, so you're gonna walk in here? Walk in, man. Awesome, cool. Let's go. I got my other center camera set up over here. I'm gonna hit record on this one too. Now I'm in the hospital. This way. With Nick just being locked in the slave hospital till morning, Aaron and I headed for the slave cabin to complete the second part of our lockdown. Yeah. Yeah. You see it? Yep. Roll it.
Huh?
I'm rolling it.
Technical.
I don't know if we've gotten food since we've been here.
Yep. Everybody in there? Look over there. That's the cabin. The door that's open. That's the cabin. We're waiting for Dusty to come lock us in till morning. But something weird going on in this cabin here. Wow. See that?
Yeah.
That's just going to show you if there's any kind of light sensor on in there. See that?
Mm-hmm.
That's not triggering anything. If you're in there, turn the light off. Because we did the voodoo ritual? You don't think I'll put over here. Come on. So these guys would not be on in here. It could be. Okay. So again, here they go again. I don't understand it. Clicking on and off. We're just trying to figure it out, you know. It goes off. You walk away. What is that? A Lulu? What is a Lulu? A ghost? Have you seen it do that before? Yeah. Really? I've never seen it alone and all. Anything like that. You're first. Why don't you walk into the cabin over here, man? All right, man. You're out over there. I'm going up to you. Who's in here? It's screaming. Right now we're gonna set up another exterior static nitrogen camera. So, we're gonna aim that, so we're gonna kill two birds with one stone. Show us the door we're getting locked in, but also in the background, I can see if that light goes on and off again.
Right, man. 6:30. So we're gonna do this 27 tonight, but. Got the padlock on. And, we're locked in, right? This hospital has several people that have died in here, probably tons of people that died in here. Maybe there was a lot of diseases, especially back in the 1800s. Did you get injured while working here and you had to come in this hospital to get help? Is there anything you want to tell me?
Okay, so right now, Karen and I are locked inside the slave quarters in cabin 1. This is the cabin where Dr. Ted Brown, the archaeologist from the University of Houston, found all of his voodoo artifacts underneath these floorboards. So tonight is the night where you come out and make yourself known to us.
I just don't feel right. This one, man. Dude, this whole place is weird.
I'm gonna be sitting in this chair, okay? Aaron, you're going on the other side, but before I told you I'm giving you a gift, right?
Yeah.
Your gift is the voodoo doll from Bloody Mary that was in the ritual. I'm gonna put that in there with you in your room. Okay? No, dude.
What?
A boxing clothes. Justice is a puppy.
We are now opening ourselves up to you.
What? What do you want?
What the hell, man? What I was reacting to is also what I heard. I could actually feel the vibrations of someone tapping on my wooden chair. We'll enhance the camera's audio as you can clearly hear it.
Holy.
Who's in here? Do some voodoo magic on. Are you talking me? Oh my God! What? Right here. Right here. See the light? See the light?
Dude, there's not good energy in that chair.
Sit in there for a minute. Sit in there for a minute, bro. You look, I want to know if you feel the same thing I did there, all right? Just sit in there, bro. No. Is that doing that here? Were you talking me in there? Go in there, come here. One thing you guys said, don't talk food. I'm like, so I think you're calling crap out of me. All right. Oh my God, man. Let's get a full black there. All right, I'm not talking here. I'm just yelling. I'm just talking loudly. Now, listen, I got a question for you. Please talk to the little red light between the two rooms. Kind of different now. There is no slavery now. So I had to go through that. You had to go through. Oh! You're screaming! It's going in my room, bro! And people screaming! You know a ritual right now? You're a ritual, I heard it! You actually see them and clearly hear this chanting while also feeling a very powerful, unexplained energy will without a doubt excite your nerves. We were able to document this chanting on the audio from our camera. It's gone. This chanting may have stopped, but soon after, this creepy voice was captured on Aaron's digital recorder. I'll be honest, that's curious. What are we messing with here, Aaron? What are we messing with here?
Yes.
Whoever practiced voodoo in here, if you have access, I can, with the most respect to you, Mary told him to do was to unravel this, not only free the door, but free us from anything
What you don't want
that
any
we do not want to follow along, okay?
Okay.
We only have hybrid, don't we?
Stacy.
Stacy,
Yeah, he's talking about tomorrow.
for what?
He wants me to go to the hot tub and give him.
Oh,
All I have is hybrid right now.
Oh, who do you do? Slavery, civil war, and many decades of oppression over Magnolia Plantation.
I don't need one, thank you.
Former
He
slaves,
said he
the
doesn't want
violence
to
that
take you.
took place on this property, and the voodoo of past and present, all combined to see the dark entities that followed us throughout our lockdown.
Yeah.
The spirits of those oppressed souls still haunt, angry for justice
You
and
guys are
revenge.
silly. Oh.
I just saw a face when the lights are out. Don't know the ball game. That's when they play. You can't see them. Who's in here with us? My name is Zach Bacon. I never believed in ghosts until I came face to face with one. So I set out on a quest to capture what I once saw on video. Is there anybody here? With no customer crew following us around, I am joined only by my fellow investigator, Nick Roth, and our equipment tech, Aaron Goodwin. The three of us will travel to some of the most highly active paranormal locations where we will spend an entire night being locked down from dusk until dawn. If this is the portable hell, watch me come up out of that ground and get up. Wrong. Did someone distract me? Extreme. These are our ghost adventures. They say the Wild Wild West never died, right, Leroy? Here it is. This is the Wild Wild West. We're in Tombstone, Arizona, where some of the toughest men have walked these same dirt streets. Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, and the Clanton McLowry gang all took part in the famous shootout at the OK Corral. The discovery of untapped silver mines in the late 1800s not only turned Tombstone into a boomtown, but also into a lawless wasteland of prostitution, gambling, and gunfights. These notorious gunslingers
Look at the open one.
to the British Theater.
In there?
Over 26 men and one woman died right there. There's tons of paranormal activity going on inside there. That's why we're here, to investigate those claims. Are you a believer or a non-believer of the paranormal? Well, I'm a total believer. Now, you look like kind of a tough guy. And to me, it looks like it takes a lot to make you a believer in the paranormal. Well, it is. Well, I want you to take me around here, and I want you to show me what
Girl,
it
what's
took to make you a believer.
Daryl's
Okay,
off.
you ready on it? Aaron, you got your duct tape?
Okay.
Because I have a feeling we're going to be marking a lot of things in there. Wow. This is awesome. What happened in here? This was a gambling casino, dance hall, theater, saloon, and a house of ill fame, all rolled into
I
one.
did a lot of
Up
laundry
above there,
at
the
your mom's house.
14 birthday cliffs were where the
And she
soil
told me
fills
that
and
one of the
tainted
country roads for
There's gentlemen soiled up. The lady of the night. A prostitute. Yeah, there you go. Wow. So they used to do the dirty business up here. Those are known as birthday trips. That's where they entertained with champagne, kisses, and other favors of their trade. Wow. Have you had paranormal experiences in this room? I've been tapped on the shoulder, smelled jars. I've had my legs knocked out from under me. You know what? 2 words do it to this place. Physical.
Alright, bye.
That's all where we come to this place. The walls and floors of the birdcage are riddled with over 140 bullet holes that stake its claim in history as the most wicked spot in the Old West. 26 men died in this building. 16 gunfights. Somebody cheated their cards. Got shot. Somebody shot. They did not go very peacefully. That's 26 men that lost their lives, probably in very brutal,
I think it's
energy,
good. It's, you know what I
aggressive
mean.
gunfight.
Yeah, Bob just won $20,000.
Yeah.
Oh, he told you?
No, but he always was always.
Yeah, and the meat that he's giving us was a prize from the casino.
This was the end of the Wild West.
Or no, from a karaoke contest.
They got killed here so quick.
Must be pretty good.
So they're still trying to.
He got all that meat, and he got a smoker.
And stuff like that in these bird cages by unseen forces.
Women that worked in the cribs did very extreme things under very extreme conditions, and for them to still be here would not surprise me at all. And I believe that they are still here, and possibly business could still be going on here.
You were telling me that you saw this apparition figure.
I did. When I saw the apparition of the young woman on the catwalk, she opened the curtain. She was in 1880s period undergarments. She was in her 90s. And leaned over the railing.
So the curtain actually moved.
Yeah.
She had to sprint
Yeah.
to open that.
Yeah. When she looked over the railing, that would have been something that a lady would have done if she were not occupied in one of the cribs upstairs.
I'm sorry. I just feel something touching me in this area. I'm not saying, I'm being serious. Something just like that.
Somebody say
This is
hello.
the whole topic of dirty business, because it touched me here.
They do find a way to let everyone know that they're here.
We're three men. You think that these women that used to work in these little bird cages here and do kind of dirty business are going to be attracted to us?
It's very possible. My most awesome experience in this building was a kiss on the cheek.
Really?
And that's a very intimate contact.
Now, you've had a lot of stuff happen here too. They whispered to you, spoken to you, grabbed on to you. I seen a lady in a white gown flying.
How you doing?
Right out here.
Is somebody there?
Really? Now, this point right here is one of the first things ever happened to me since I was in this building. I was quite a skeptic when I first started here. I walked up to the building, I looked in that window right over there, and I seen a lady in a white dress standing over by this door right here. So I thought it was a person at first that wasn't floating. You didn't see through it, it just was a lady standing there. So it was that clear. So I went right directly to the door, right directly over to this king to tell her that she wasn't allowed to stand there, she wasn't there. We think this is the lady in the white dress walking down the back stairs to the poker room. It almost looks like she's got like a purse or something. Well, we think she's holding her skirt up.
When I'm closing the doors downstairs here, I've heard women and there's no
Okay,
one in the
Google.
building. Everybody has seen her either down here or going down and exiting through that door there. When
Okay,
I
Google.
saw her, it was like, oh my God.
Turn living room AC to 70
I thought there was an actual
and eco.
human being in here because she was so vivid. You couldn't see through her, nothing. She was moving, and I can't even tell you if she was walking or floating.
Okay.
It was so fast. And I could see the side of her face, which was clear as a bell. This lady had a bonnet on.
This table here is where the
You go see if they're all done.
longest game in history took place. The game played non-stop, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 8 years, 5 months and 3 days. It never stopped playing. It was $1,000 buy-in to sit at this table back then. Now that's the equivalent of $30,000 today.
There's 26 men that have died under this roof. Do you think some of these men come here and still play poker right here?
No doubt about it. This poker game has fired up several times. You can hear the poker chips flying, glasses clinking, noises, and there's nobody down here. We're closed. They play here at night.
Yeah,
There's no
that's
doubt.
why I wanted you to go check and see if he's up.
They have seen apparitions here.
There's been people that have seen apparitions in the poker. A woman walked right through the steel bars into the
I hit their own spot.
wine cellar. She was standing right inside, just about 3 feet back in there where the dirt is. She's completely nude.
She was buck naked.
Right naked.
Well, I do want to really want to film that.
Are you a
This
fancy
is
boy?
cool, man. Talk naked apparition. I want to see it. Unless you call her and make sure you hear it. Here, give it, let's put it out. When the lights are out, it'll be a whole other story. A whole nother ballgame. That's when they play and you can't see them.
Scale on a 1 to 10. What is the bird cage rate as a game number?
Oh, I'd say, whatever, 10, 11. Oh, yeah.
You've gotten some electronic voice phenomena. They were saying things like, get the out. You've gotten some nasty stuff. I've got real nasty stuff. Do you think it has something to do with this? This is the connection. This is the link.
While Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, and the Clinton McClowry gang all frequented the Birdcage Theater, it was time for a hard self-conservative for the notorious gunfight took place. We wanted to know what it felt like to be in a gunfight, something many of the said ghosts of the Birdcage Theater brutally died from. Sometimes when you hunt for something, you've got to become the hunted to learn more about it. Firing these guns, killing the Clinton McClowry gang, and putting their bodies 6 feet under, hopefully was somehow seen by these spirits we are after, and sparked some kind of tension for our lockdown at dusk. The slain gunslingers of Tombstone were hauled off in the Black Mariah, a hearse that is still parked inside the Birdcage Theater.
How many bodies do you think that this thing carried?
They claimed they had a cowboy for breakfast every day in Tombstone. Meaning somebody got shot in Tombstone every day.
Arizona.
Most of the paranormal activity in the Birdcage Theater takes place at the Black Mariah.
You've gotten some electronic voice phenomena. You did get those demonic voices here. Yes, I've been doing investigations here for about 10 years. You've gotten some nasty stuff. I've got real nasty stuff. Do you think it has something to do with this? Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. This is what Tombstone is all about. Yeah. And this is the connection to it. This is the connection. They were saying things like, get go to hell. I gotta go to hell more. But there's several beats, I'm sure. Beats are good. Beats are involved in EDP. Plenty of beats. That's plenty of those adventures crew. And you got beats, not especially coming out of our mouths, but we got beats coming from our EDPs. Exactly. Caleb is the bad one. Very bad. Hey guys, remember the name of Caleb tonight, okay? Let's play that.
You need any water or anything?
There's a damn mannequin just
No, it should be alright till you get back.
everywhere. So what happened over here? I felt a hand on the back of my neck, just real gentle. And then I heard a female. I was wrestling on. But it was really on the back of my neck. I heard a female voice whisper in my ear. I couldn't make out any words. Did you enjoy it? And 3 of us guys getting locked in here for 12, 13 hours, worth 3,500 prostitutes worth. Seeing naked women apparitions. The guys are being touched in here, Yeah, it's gonna be a first.
Finding the trapped spirits of Tombstone can take you on a journey hundreds of feet
What'd you forget?
into the Arizona desert.
Exactly.
We've been trapping through the middle of nowhere on these horses. See a pile of rubble right here. That's what we've been looking for.
Well, they're gonna want to come in right now anyway.
Pretty much what created Tombstone, Arizona. This is what's called Drunkhouse Cabin. Right here, it's said to be actually bodies buried underneath this foundation and the outside of this area, all unmarked graves. Now, Frederick Drunkhouse had mines all outside of here. That attracted a lot of people. People wanted to get their hands on the silver. They found his body underneath of this mine. They say he was murdered with a big
do say that they actually hear screaming at the bottom of this mine. So we've probably got a good 100-foot rope here. So I'm gonna tie this around my waist. And I'm gonna crawl down this thing. See if I can see anything or anything. See a dark hole. Yeah. Right there. I can see you guys. Oh, you guys look out first? Yeah, why not? Got me there? Don't let go, dude. Creepy, man. Listen to me. Build your body. And they put that 6-foot rock drill in your chest right here. Oh, we're gonna be at the Birdcage Theater later.
Willow.
If you wanna follow us over there, we're gonna go over there. We're gonna try and talk to some guys.
Get up here. Come here. Hello. Over here.
Your silver. It's them that we're
Up here.
after.
Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Hey. Willow. Your turn.
Setting there. Let's go do our lockdown. Take this top card off the deck. Do it.
Hey, cut it out.
Couple this card on my wrist. Put your flashlight. Come out. Come out.
Get the cat. Get the cat.
Here, George. Okay, well, the sun has set. And Leroy, you are the manager here at Birdcage Theater. Ready to walk us in here and see if you
Okay, Google.
so if you're in for the night there and drop those tapes.
Call them up, Chris.
Report on a static night if you can. Leroy, I got a question. What do they say about the city of Tombstone? This is a town 2 steps to die, or 2 steps to die in. All right. Well, while we're locked inside your building here, we're going to ask you around these spirits, if they are, how they feel about that float. All right. Now, we'll see you at sun up. Sun up. All right. Don't be late. After breakfast. Okay. All right. There's so many undocumented cases of murders and killings here, and they actually found this human skull right there. You see that human skull? They found that in here in the ground. Who are you? Will you speak to us tonight? We haven't started investigating yet. We set this whole area up as our base. Now you'll see right here we got 3 monitors going on. Because of all the interviews we did earlier, people telling us of all the apparitions they were we really wanted to paste this whole area with cameras, and we wanted to do some surveillance this time with our eyes. Okay, why don't we come over here? Let's go over our X cameras right now, and let's go set those up pretty soon here. Number 1, the stagecoach, the hearse. Dwight and Leroy both told us that they see apparitions over there. Number 2, the poker room. Both Ruth and Leroy said they've seen apparitions of poker players there. The chairs move. You can hear the poker chips flying, glasses clinking, noises. Everybody down here looks close. Number 3, the wine cellar. This is your favorite one. What do Leroy see in there? Masonry. Okay, we'll save that one for you. Number 4, the
Squark.
Number 1. And
Hey!
what they saw in the woman apparition. Number 5, the crack
Lila.
table and the stage room. So, let's go completely dark. Let's saddle up, boys. No pun intended.
Go lay down.
Get our gear.
Go lay down.
Start this investigation. And I'll let you guys ready? Tell that down. Let's roll. Let's see what we find. Let's do it. Okay. 9. 18 more.
Hello?
I wanted to be sealed in this damn room.
Oh, no, I didn't even think about it. I'm sorry.
Now remember, guys, you see that right there? I just want to let you guys know that those
All
are
right.
little mannequins. Gosh, that's creepy.
Oh, you
I
said-
hate those things.
Right.
Is that a mannequin? I just want to make sure that's the damn mannequin I'm looking at right now. Did you hear that? No, I just
feeling in here?
Yeah,
Like,
seriously.
there's like 50 people in here just staring at us. And I just had a chill go right through me. Well, the new Cowboys in town. Why don't you come on out? They say the motto in the town, too tough to die. Let's see.
You got your gun out?
Hey,
Fire it up. There's actually blanks in it.
Lila.
I'm not pulling it. You hear that?
Did you hear that? Yeah. Man just spoke. The man just spoke, bro.
What did he say?
Oh my God. Man just spoke right behind Aaron.
No. What did he say? Come on, where you at? Bird cage? Up there? Up there? Come on, you didn't see that? These objects. You know, these cameras, these electronic devices are very foreign to them. They don't know what they are. Gun is if they can see us.
What happened?
Dude, something just tugged on it. It's like a flashlight.
You okay?
Was this some old cowboy trying to grab Aaron's flashlight, thinking it was a gun to shoot me? Why don't you show us city boys here? How tough you guys really are. Welcome us. Come on now. I want to leave here saying, yeah, you're right. This place is rough and tough.
He's back.
We all heard this unexplained sound, including our camera's audio. We headed in its direction.
Please try to let us know that one of you communicate with us.
hey, Lila.
In this room that we're going into.
Zach, will you beat her, please?
We heard some stagecoaches where they carried all the bodies in the late 1800s for almost a 40
She's running across the fucking room to attack Squark.
Can you imagine how many bodies that is? Hundreds and hundreds. Right there.
That's pretty creepy looking.
If you can hear my voice,
I'm
can you come over here and talk to us? We don't mean you any harm. If it's just you hear crying, you're lost.
You see something right there? I was looking at you. Yeah.
We heard this sound once again, and this time it came from the wall where the soiled doves or prostitutes' photos were hung.
Right behind you.
Behind you. Right on that. I'm getting chills right now.
Yeah, no, I did it.
Chills and something happening that you. We use EMF detectors to measure electromagnetic fields, something ghosts are said to give off.
Please try to let us know that it's one of you trying to communicate with us. I heard you tap on one of your pictures.
Will you tell us which one you are? Is it you? You're very beautiful. Was it you? You're very pretty. Was it you? You're okay. For some reason, I don't know why. I think it's her. Because she just is staring at me. Is it you? I'm going to ask you right now. I want you to tap on something.
You hear the growl?
Is it you? Whoa, my camera's like, dude, that was weird, but I asked if it was her, my camera like just went out of focus real quick. After my camera went out of focus, I held it there again for nearly 10 minutes to see if it would do it again, and it never did. Was this the soiled dove manipulating our electronic equipment in intent to communicate? Okay, for the record, for evidence right now, okay? Yeah. I am zoomed into her just as I was, okay? Aaron, Ned, come here. I'm documenting this. Do not put your lights over here. Aaron, just as it was. Just as it was. Oh I saw a glowing head looking right at me. And I also remember feeling something weird happening to my eyes at the exact moment I made contact with it. Almost as if this unexplained face forcefully drew my eyes to it. I could not make out distinct features of the face, but I asked myself, was this her?
Dude, I heard it with Pierre, bro. Sounds? We're city folks. Come show us what a cowboy really can do. Did I just say that?
This is also reflected in the interview him earlier. He got his EVPs and had all kinds of profanities, all kinds of demonic voices from someone he believes was Caleb. And you know what he used as a trigger object to get those demonic activities?
A silver dollar.
1800.
Awesome.
What did we go find?
A silver dollar.
Caleb, you're
Oh, the whole place is closing. Oh my God. Oh, it's the phone. Hold on, man. That scared the out of me, dude. What is that thing? Go on. You're going there. Wow. All right.
Why were you saying so much mean stuff to his wife? Why do you like girls and money? I mean, I know we all do, but why do you like them? Is there somebody in this hearse that carries your body to the Blue Hill graveyard? I want you to grab my hand and scratch it.
Oh, dude, with the coffee? Get out of here. Careful.
This is a coffin from 1888, huh? Who laid in it? Whose coffin was this? At this exact moment, I captured this response on my digital recorder.
I'm gonna send this gun and point it towards this. And you pull this trigger. What the hell?
Okay, right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're in our base. We've got 3 video monitors going on. It's time to do some live video surveillance. So, Aaron, Nick and I are gonna go down here to camera 1, the poker room. We're gonna bring some whiskey. We're not gonna drink it. We're gonna go sit down here, play some poker. We got some guns here. We're gonna try and stir them up and try and lure them to us.
What's the matter?
I was just walking there,
Uh-huh.
and I saw, like, it wasn't my shadow. How could it be my shadow? Flashlight in front of me. I said, look at my arms. Look at my hair stand up.
Oh my God.
You see that? Holy.
That is crazy. That's the part of I'm gonna put that up there because I've never seen that before.
Look at my goosebumps, man. It is very common when in the presence of spirit energy for your body to react with extreme chills, goosebumps, or the hair on your neck and arms to stand on end.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, so who's here with us right now?
Is John Holiday down here?
Billy Clanton.
Johnny Ringo?
Did you used to go and have some dirty business in here with these soiled dogs? Nick and I were hearing a man talking, but our camera's audio didn't pick it up.
Here we go. Yeah, let me set this thing.
Wow, man. This time our camera's audio picked up this female scream. talking with us.
And I can have your
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna offer you some whiskey. Does that sound good to you? I bet you the guy in for some whiskey. Now, how's it got a cigar yet? Smells good. Real good. Rolls perfectly. Perfectly. I'll pull it out of the case right here. Out of the case. You come over here and smoke this if you like. You see this? There's a glass of whiskey for you. Can you take this out of my hand?
Zach, are you talking? Okay, sorry.
Just then, our static night vision camera set up just above us in the first stagecoach room caught these unexplained footsteps that we also heard. There you go. Come on down. Come down the stairs. Come play some cards with us. Let's go. Here you go. Shuffle up and deal. Let's go. I'm gonna turn this gun and point it towards me. If you don't like me, at this exact time we captured this electronic voice phenomenon, or spirit voice, on the digital recorder Nick was holding. If you don't like me, go ahead, Nick. Go. Who's talking to us right now? We can't hear you talk to us. You have 2 seconds. 3, 2. For the second time, this man's voice was captured. 2. 1. Come on, do it. This voice was so loud that we both heard it with our own ears. Don't say no. I heard no. Was that Aaron? Ask him. Was that Aaron? That was loud. Aaron, that was you, right? Hold on. You did not just say no. What's that? The poker room had become highly active. There were now multiple disembodied voices. What? We're getting a lot. It's crazy down here how much activity we're getting with a lot of voices, and it's all occurring when we're about to shoot these prop guns here. That's the good thing about using trigger objects. You know, spirits and ghosts, they were alive once. And if they're trapped, they are still intelligent, some are residual. And if you interact with them, you will get a better response. Put yourself in their environment when they were alive, and you will get a better response. That's what works for us. So just grab it. You think we got two spirits? We do it together. We'll be watching it. Okay? You got 2 cameras there. We're gonna be there watching it. We're in there. Okay?
Who's that?
Out of the mall. Please call me and letting you know that. Do it right there. This is the fun. We're only doing this because I don't know you're going to the lake. Tracking it. Come back into the hotel. Come on.
Well, you worked on the weekend.
When you go through that,
Right, they would be coming back late Sunday.
Friday, I worked 12 to 5, and they said if we could figure out how to get off on 3, they could pick me up right at work.
There's the guns.
James is going? Father James?
No, not Father James. I was sister.
Jason.
Not cool.
Her boyfriend or her son?
I'm heading into the stagecoach area right now. Whoa, something's falling follow me upstairs right now. Is someone following me up the stairs right now? Whew. Whew. That's spooky, man. All right, Caleb.
You get anything in the mail from Grandma yet?
We'll place this.
Me?
This will
Why would I?
right on top.
I'm just wondering if my
Right on
father's
top of the
mail.
Squarkville.
There wasn't anything today.
Oh,
What
man.
are you waiting for?
Hey, Caleb, you in
Oh,
here?
the card for your.
Can you cut me out? Cut me out right in that little red recorder. I got no money for you. I got nothing. No money.
Man, they're such idiots. They're fucking weird. They're absolutely.
Oh my God. This is nuts. I can't believe I'm able to try this.
And Caleb, if you can hear my voice, this guy right here told me that this guy right here said you were the biggest coward ever, and you're the biggest yellow belly ever. So get him.
Talking to the little red light right up here, buddy. Tell me some stuff. Tell me your last words. Tell me anything. God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Something just grabbed my sword. Holy. Something just caught on my sword. I'm out. Stuff and come back to base. Oh, yeah.
So were you just gonna tell us you were gonna take off, or
Look, dude, not cool. I'm not gonna do
This
that
weekend.
no more. You guys deal with that.
No, there's a lot of crazy stuff. So we thought this was a perfect opportunity to.
I wish they'd fucking talk to me too. I'm really getting fucking sick of this shit.
That we placed earlier.
Nobody tells me anything. Everything fucking happens in this house, and I don't know what the fuck's going on ever. I'm not saying you. I'm saying your mom and Ella. They don't never talk to me about nothing. They just make all these decisions that have to do with the house and stuff, and don't even fucking consult with me.
4 seconds. Our static night vision camera focused on the craps table captured this mysterious light.
I'd like to know when I started getting left out.
I didn't know about it until we called. Is this one of the old gamblers shooting craps?
Okay, Google. Call Stacy.
And at exactly 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 6 seconds, our static night vision camera in the poker room recorded this strange breathing and what sounds like a deck of cards shuffling.
Can I start being included in shit? Anything, everything. All this shit happens in the house and outside the house and all this other stuff with everybody in the house, and I don't know shit. Nobody talks to me about anything anymore. I'm really getting fucking tired of it. No, you're one of them. You're one of them.
We headed to Sierra Vista, Arizona, to share our story with paranormal expert Dwight Hall. We interviewed Dwight before our lockdown, and we decided to go back and have him check out our findings.
Dwight, we did a full investigation for 6 years, about 12 hours.
Okay.
And we captured what we think is this unexplained light that seems to manifest right in front of the craps table. We debunked it as any kind of reflection or light or anything. Not up against the wall, you can see it's actually a waving wall.
No, we didn't have it.
As cold as it's gonna get, it definitely looks like the upper torso of a man. Boy, we might be looking at one of the old drug slingers or crack people playing crack. Absolutely. I would categorize this as probably an attempted manifestation of an apparition. Wow, is what I would say. That's a pretty good capture. Fantastic. This is not quite the gold standard. It's not full apparition, but it is close. This is what we saw after.
We then
EVPs we captured in the basement.
Can you explain to us a little bit more about this EVP, what you hear, male, female, how many spirits you think are involved, why, how, or anything like that?
There's definitely two different voices, one male and one female. I'm hearing right in here, it's a female voice saying someone's here, and this little bit right here, I hear an exhale like a voice or an exhale of breath, and it's definitely male. I'm gonna guess you probably got this, probably pretty close to the concubine room. It would make sense to me because, you know, the bird cage was, you know, again, prostitution.
I knew you were gonna go there, Dwight. I got a question.
Okay.
Do you think we caught two spirits having sex?
I think you interrupted some, that's what it sounds like. I hear a female saying someone's here, and the guy, you know, it's an uncomfortable situation.
That is weird.
Very uncomfortable for her.
The way we captured this sound, which is very familiar in the poker room area.
Sounds like you guys in the middle of the game or in the middle of the shuffle anyway. Yeah. You can definitely hear card shuffle. That is fantastic, so clear. Somebody shuffles the card and then hits them on the table. That's fantastic. That's clear. That's fun.
So they're still playing poker at Birdcage, huh?
Yeah, well, it was one of the world's longest poker games that was played there. So they may still be playing it today.
Well, I think we've just heard a sound that kind of concludes that I think that they are.
The violent and lawless lifestyle of the wild, wild west is long gone. But its spirits are still drinking and gambling at their favorite watering hole and gambling spot, the Birdcage Theater. I just right here, and it was written, it was glowing. Holy! Gunslingers and prostitutes can still be heard inside its walls.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Many a cowboy came, and very few left.
Why don't you show us how tough you guys really are? Up there?
It used to be, man, that everybody would come to me, not for my permission, but to let me know what was going on. And nobody fucking does that anymore. Hey, Mom.
My name is Zach Bacon.
Yeah, I was just calling to see how you're doing.
Until I came face to face with one. So I set out on a quest to capture what I once saw on the video.
That was it. That's all I called for. All right, I love you.
Big camera crew following us
All right,
around.
bye.
I am joined only by my fellow investigators, Nick Ross, and our equipment tech, Aaron Goodwin. The three of us will travel to some of the most highly active paranormal locations where we will spend an entire night being locked down from dusk until dawn. If this is the portal of hell, watch it come up out of that ground. From this dream, these are our ghost defenders.
Probably.
Hired for scouting. We're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to be locked down and investigate.
Shit all of a sudden happens, and I don't know nothing about it. You know, like, you'd think that they'd at least talk to me about seeing if you wanted to go first before they did that.
Yes, that was a significant during the Revolutionary War. Undoubtedly, the Reformation on how society treated its criminal elements. This social experiment.
Yeah, so you can tell work. I'm getting tired of the fucking spur of the moment shit. Things just change. I don't like change. So I don't leave the fucking house.
Pretty damn old prison. Old prison. One of the oldest family prisons in America. Built in 1829. There were a lot of licenses in time for murder, for rape. This is a maximum security prison. So those are tough people. How many inmates would you say came through here? We think about 75,000. So this how these guys were locked in here by these guys? Yeah. Well,
I mean, honestly, lately it feels like I'm just living in a house with a bunch of roommates, not family.
that would drive you insane. That would make you go crazy.
In all honesty, man, you're really the only one that still talks to me about shit.
As a way of rehabilitating criminals.
You know, like, hey, is it okay if I walk home? You know, whatever. You're the only one that does.
I also know you were from, and you respond right away.
Yeah.
Enough time in isolation.
And your mom's got so much shit going on her phone that she don't fucking listen to her shit no more.
Keep the prisoners from communicating with each other. Full masks would be placed over their heads whenever they were moved from their cells.
I've seen that in a prison, which is called solitary confinement. But the prisons that we've been to is only like maybe 5 or 6, 7 cells, like Siberia, Idaho State Penitentiary. This prison, the whole damn prison is solitary confinement. Every single cell.
Have you had some paranormal experiences or unexplained experiences here?
Yeah, in fact, here in cell, but for.
And it's, just so you know, if you tell your mom something to tell me, she won't do it.
Yeah, I kind of figured it when you could feel it now.
Well, Ella uses that as an excuse a lot. Well, I asked Stacy to tell you. Okay, you already knew.
Mom's kind of unreliable.
We were talking, we were all years number 2 as we were talking about food. And we looked around, he said that, and no one was touching that food, and next thing you knew, you felt it. Just so.
He wants to.
They could kind of go through you. You do that a lot, right? I mean, we'll be walking around, and all of a sudden, the flash there hits you, and then you react with goosebumps, your hair stand up. We think that's like spirit energy coming out.
Exactly.
But was there death here? Was there murders here? There were definitely murders here. At least 2 officers were killed by inmates. And how were they killed? One officer in the 1830s was murdered by an inmate who disassembled part of a sewing machine and caught the officer to death in his exercise yard. The inmate's name was Joseph Kelly. He was convinced that they were trying to poison him.
The guards were trying to poison
He was convinced the guards were trying to poison him.
Was he just like a paranoid schizophrenic on top of being a violent inmate?
It sounds like it, right? Although, again, he's living in solitary confinement. It's probably not
Just
good.
to add to the
Yeah.
insanity,
It's not going to help you if you already have emotional problems. And the officer came over and unlocked the scale, and the inmate, Taylor, rushed down and beat him to death, right here. And the court counsel was really creepy because he said, I never hit him the first time, but after that, I don't remember anything. And then he went back into his cell and he fell asleep.
So wait a minute, no, he beat this guy's brains in, and after that murder, he went in and peacefully took a nap.
Fell asleep. What a sick. I know, right? If there's any place in your city where there's some very negative energy, I think it's here. This spot. This is also the same spot where our locksmith, as you saw, go back in the 90s. He was trying to get this padlock loosened up enough that he could take it. Really? Yeah, and this is where he said that he saw his apparition, which was this very violent, ugly vision of souls on the inside of the cell block.
You have your